Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard, and today guys we are back playing some Gran Turismo 6. And today guys, this one's kind of different. I am going to be testing out a Dodge Charger, a four-door Dodge Charger against some race cars in a really cool race. So this is the one we're going to be looking at. Let me go down to the SRT, not the Shelby, but the SRT right here. And right here we got the Charger SRT8 2011 edition. This thing costs about, how much was it? $46,660. And standard, it gives you 470 horsepower. So it's not that of an expensive car, but you can really crank this thing up. So I will show you guys. I've already purchased this car and I've raced with it a few times now, and it's pretty fun for the track that we're going to be doing here. So we're just going to open up my car list, and I am going to select the Dodge Charger. I've painted it the lime green color, which looks pretty cool. And I'm going to show you guys just quickly all the upgrades that I have on it. So just as a quick look, and then we're going to get into racing. So we got the Racing Hard suspension is all the way jacked up. We also have transmission, and if you guys remember the last episode, I was talking about the transmission, one of the most important things. Right now we have it set at the top speed of 273. This car on this course actually cruises about 250, but it is a long straight oval. So I just wanted to show you guys, it cruises only at about 250, so if you use the nitrous, then you can get up to 273 or higher. But cruising speed is about 250, which is actually not too shabby for a little four-door Charger. But we got the Stage 3 engine, we got a supercharger, we got the nitrous kit. I have that cranked up to 50% because it definitely comes in handy, and I have all the weight reductions. So let's go ahead and jump into this race. And I really like this race. It's pretty simple. It's a long straight. You can pretty much test out how fast your cars are actually going to go, because it's an extremely easy race. You have a couple of turns on it and some extremely long straightaways. So as you guys can see, it's 18.82 miles long, and it's a one-lap race. So it usually takes about 4 minutes and some seconds to get around this. Normally I would use my Ford GT or the Viper, but we're going to try out this four-door SRT, and we're going to find out how well we do. And hopefully we'll get a Veyron in here. Usually when I race this, there's usually a Veyron that shows up, and that's going to be my next car I buy is a Veyron, just because they're definitely cool. So we'll see if a Veyron actually shows up in here or not. It is a fun race. It's long. It takes, 4 minutes to get past, and we do have a Veyron in there. Look at that. Place number 15 right below me. We got the Veyron 16.4, the 09 edition. And let's go ahead and give this race a start. And we'll try this four-door Charger. Sorry, I keep on messing that up. The four-door Charger up against actual race cars. And it's pretty humorous. It actually makes for a pretty close race. And it's a four-door, so you guys have to remember that. Now I'm going to switch over to the replay mode, just because I think on YouTube it's a little bit more entertaining to watch the replay mode than it is in this view. If you guys think differently, then please let me know. So let's go ahead and start the replay mode. Hey guys, we are back, and now we're in the replay mode. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of it. You guys have to keep in mind that this is a four-door Charger. It's a four-door Charger going up against race cars. If you guys can totally see the different size, but it is a four-door Charger, and we are just basically waxing the floor with all these race cars. This race was pretty good. I liked it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys prefer watching the replay mode, or if you guys prefer seeing the dry review. But I prefer watching the replay mode, especially if I'm watching a YouTube video. It's just more entertaining, I think. It gives a little bit more idea of how close you are to cars, and how fast you're moving up on them, and that sort of thing, and the size difference. And it just has a lot of really cool camera shots, in my personal opinion. Now earlier you guys probably did see that I did rub up against one of the cars, and coming up around this first corner up here, I'm actually going to be in first place. And then I'm going to be out in first for a while, and then all of a sudden we get another race car coming up on us, and you guys will see that shortly. It was definitely pretty cool. So, to prove the point, guys, a four-door Charger can, completely upgraded that is, can compete against the race cars. And it's definitely cool. It's a lot closer when you're using this car. Usually if I'm running this race, I'll use my 4GT, or I use the Viper, or I'll use the Hyera, or I could use the AMG, the Vision car, and that thing just pretty much blows away all these other cars. So I mean, if I'm using, like for example, the Viper or the 4GT, I can pretty much get done with this race in about 4 minutes and 5 seconds or something like that. With this one, I know it's going to be a little bit slower, but as you guys can see, I'm in first place right now, and the cars are a little bit ways behind me, and I'm just going to be cruising out in front. Drafting is one of the key things to this. So like the whole series said, it's like the wind. So basically what that means is you do a whole heck of a lot of drafting, and as you guys can see, this track is extremely long. It has some really long straightaways on it. So it's 18.86 miles long, I believe, or something like that. So you can really see just how fast your car does. The highest top speed I've gotten, usually if I'm using my Viper or I'm using the 4GT, I can usually cruise right around 280 miles. If I'm using the Vision, the Mercedes Vision car, I can pretty much cruise in the high 280s to 290, somewhere in there. But this one, it only cruises at 250 miles an hour. So as you guys can see, this other car is coming up on us pretty quick here. We were out in the lead for a while, and I'm just going to let him get out ahead of me here. And like I mentioned, guys, drafting is key to this. So I'm just going to let him get out ahead of me, then I'm going to tuck behind him, because two cars actually run faster than just one. So once I let him pass me and I tuck in behind him, I'm basically reserving my energy on the car, and I'm just going to ride his bumper. So now we're just cruising. You guys can see the total size difference there, and that car is really cool. I think that's a Citroën something or other, I believe, but it's a really cool looking car. But look at the size difference. I mean, we're cruising in a four-door Charger, a four-door Charger, guys, against this against, you know, $1 million race cars. It's pretty funny, considering we spent about $46,000 on this car, and we're gonna come up around the corner. I do hit the rail a little bit, but then I will so I lose a little bit of traction there. I tuck back a little bit more just to try to get closer to him, and then around the very last corner here, I just totally crank on the NOS, on the nitrous, and we end up winning the race, which is definitely cool. But guys, stay tuned for the results. Those are going to be coming up pretty quick. Let me know what you guys thought of this type of video, if you guys would like to see some more of these, and just let me know, guys. So hang tight, and you guys will see the results. Here we go. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We can do it. There we go. We won it. All right, check out the results, guys. Let me know what you think. So there we go, guys. The Charger can actually beat out some of these race cars. We also have the 1966 Oldsmobile Tornado in there. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments what you guys think of it. If you guys prefer to see the replay view as opposed to the first person, or the driver's view, then please let me know in the comments. I prefer watching, as I mentioned before, I prefer watching the replay mode, just because it gives you a better idea of how people go back and forth. So guys, this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.